The link.
What do you make of that?
It wasn't bad at all, was it?
Tell you what, as much as I slated you pre-game for Saka at 10 in your lineup, I'd like to retract that and issue an apology to you.
I know what I'm talking about some of the time. Not every time.
Not most of the time, but some of the time.
Most of the time, I'm chatting complete rubbish. but on that rare occasion I get it right, I do know what I'm talking about. So, if you were joining us, it is Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 1. Alexandre Lacazette getting the only goal. But to be fair, we created a lot more. I don't want to say we deserved a lot more because we haven't had clear-cut chances, but encouraging first half.
Yeah. I think everyone was throwing a bit of a curveball by Xhaka at left back and Saka at 10.
Yes. That is fair.
It seems to have worked. Xhaka hasn't really had anything to do.
No.
Partey's just been able to hold down that entire Sheffield United midfield by himself. And Ceballos has been able to just sort of... It looks as if someone said to him, you know what, don't worry about defending today. Just go and have fun.
Yeah. We've not been threatened at all, have we, really?
No. They had one chance in that sort of gap between Holding and Chambers. There was a little edge of seat moment. But other than that, it's been pretty comfortable for Arsenal. We've been levels above, I think, in terms of how we looked after the ball, how we progressed the ball. I thought Pepe was quite poor on the right, generally speaking, but I thought Martinelli's been really, really good on the left. Really exciting to see a player who is able to go both ways that side.
Yes.
And brings a lot of energy to that side as well. You know, we're used to seeing Aubameyang or Willian or even Pepe himself out there. All of which sort of have their standard party trick. Whereas Martinelli brings a bit of, I don't know, literally just you don't know what he's going to do next. He went onto his right foot for the shot and then he went on his left foot for the cross. It's really, really refreshing to see.
I've been really impressed by Callum Chambers.
Callum Chambers, that's a rogue one. I wasn't expecting to hear that.
No, he's impressed me. I think sort of solid down that right-hand side, putting some good balls, not really particularly threatened. There was a couple of chances he just with the ball across the box, just that lack of centre forward there. Cost us. I mean, maybe we could have had another one or two, but I don't know. I think it's a good first half performance.
Yeah, I mean, let's not get carried away. It's A, at Sheffield United, and B, last time we did a halftime live, we were 3-1 down at West Ham, pretty doom and gloom, and you know what happened then. So, you know, it can change. You know, football is a game of two halves, and it's a case of we've done half the job, I suppose, but also we make one mistake, this is a completely different game again.
No, that's true. That is true.
And we love making a mistake, so... Yeah, I think one of the things I've been surprised by most is Danny Ceballos' ability, his tendency is just always try the back heel. I've always known he wants to do it, but it seems to be something that was going out of his game this season.
Yeah.
He seemed much more, he was worse, but he was more disciplined. And now he seems to have just taken the handbrake off and gone, you know what, I'm sorry, I'm just going to do whatever comes to mind. And it's really interesting to see players playing with their instincts, which I think is something we haven't seen for a lot of the season. We've seen a lot of this is what you should be doing and them going, oh yeah, that's what I should be doing. But with the front four at the moment, it seems like they're playing a lot on instincts, which is really good for us because it makes it really difficult for the opponents to read them. Also, it makes it really fun to watch because we have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah, they have, I know it's like, it's only Sheffield United, they're bottom of the league, 14 points, whatever, but they've looked poor and we need to have capitalised a lot more. And I think second half, they tire, we bring on fresh legs, whether it be Nelson and Ketia, Aziz, someone like that. I reckon we could go and get a couple more here.
Yeah, no, we should definitely get a couple more. They're 1-0 is never a safe scoreline. I'd argue probably 2-0 is Arsenal side isn't a safe scoreline either.
Yeah,
You want 3.
yeah.
And if we come out of the blocks well in the second half, we can probably have 3 because towards the end of that first half, they're on the ropes.
Yeah, I mean, Pepe's disappointed me, like you said, but Lacazette's had a good game.
Lacazette's
took his chance this time, 1-on-1, took his chance, hit it low, bottom corner.
It's weird, isn't it? Someone said to me, it's like watching Lacazette's twin brother that's actually really good at football playing today. And on Thursday, it was actually Lacazette.
That's harsh.
And I just thought, you know what? That is pretty fair, though. He looked much more mobile and motivated today. On Thursday, he looked sort of half a yard off it. And I don't know whether that's due to the players he had around him, or whether it's due to just general fatigue or, waking up on the wrong side of bed or whatever. But he looks a very different animal. When Lacazette's playing well, Lacazette plays really well.
Yeah.
And this is one of those games.
It's a really weird feeling. You're winning at half time, you've dominated the game, it's very comfortable, but I still just feel a bit flat.
I think 1-0 it's a difficult scoreline to get excited about. There's a lot that we've seen that's excited us, but we're also fully in the knowledge that we go to Slavia Prague on Thursday, and most of these players probably won't start.
I mean,
no, that's a lie. I mean, more the wide players in Pepe and Martinelli probably don't start.
I mean, if Aubameyang's still suffering with flu on Thursday,
but you wouldn't put it past Mikel Arteta to play Willian.
No, you wouldn't.
Out wide on one side and Saka on the other, and Cedric back at left back or whatever.
Yeah, you're right. Not everyone who plays this game starts.
This is an exciting, a more exciting, dynamic, fluid attack. I mean, the number of times you've seen Lacazette drop into the 10 and Saka run beyond, and vice versa, is brilliant. Yeah. Whereas with Aubameyang, because he doesn't offer much else, he sort of has to do that all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we're getting back to second half kickoff, aren't we?
Already?
8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, aren't we? Or have I just miscalculated this completely? 7 o'clock kickoff, 45, 15. Yeah, we're nearly a minute or two because we had a minute of added time. I think. Unless my maths is dreadful. No, but it's a good first half performance, you're right. We've got to keep Slavia Prague in mind. But I don't know. I'd like to see us get a 2 or 3 and then bring the changes on. Maybe see Nelson come on, Aziz and Ketia, something like that.
I can't see all 3 coming on simply because...
No, it's not. But, I mean, if you get to 5-0 up, then what's the harm?
But we've got, at the moment, we've got Ceballos sort of going to do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because Partey's covering him. And if you're going to rest a player for Slavia Prague, you want to rest Partey.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
And then he's not going to be able to do Partey's job for him at 60 minutes. And Aziz certainly isn't going to be able to.
No. We'll see. You never know. We might see one of them. I don't think we'll see all 3.
I think we'll probably see Nelson. No, I'd like to see Nelson and Aziz. I reckon we'll probably see Nketiah and Aziz.
I can't see Aziz coming on. I think it'll be Nketiah and Nelson if it's going to be any of those 2. But there we go. That's just our predictions. What is your second half prediction? Are you going to stick with 3-1?
Oh yeah, 3-1. It will be 3-0, and then we'll do something stupid at the back. I think. I'd love to say a professional performance from Arsenal, but I just can't see it.
I'll stick with the 3-0. We'll be back at full time. Dan will be back with us, and we'll hopefully be celebrating a convincing and comfortable win going into Slavia Prague. So we'll see you at